So this is gonna be part 2 to what if Deku had Venom. So let's get back into it. Where I last left off, it was the start of the 10 months of training. So in this, I want to make Venom like overpowered, like more overpowered than he is in his movie, I guess, like the with Tom Hardy. He's because in the comics, Venom has bonded with Wolverine, Hulk, and Deadpool, which are like one of the two of them are like the strongest Marvel characters in the entire in the entire Marvel universe. And two of them, Wolverine and Deadpool, have like the strongest healing factors. They can regenerate limbs and stuff. And Hulk, he has super strength, so he's gonna have Hulk's super strength. So yeah, I'm gonna make Venom overpowered. So yeah, it's the start of the 10 months of training. Deku, he would start learning how to do martial arts, because even though he knows that Venom isn't a quirk, but they can get separated, and if they do, he would have to fight people like with hand to hand. So he would start learning how to do martial arts and stuff, and he would start training Venom's weaknesses to fire and sound. So I think the last video I said that he's immune to fire now. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I'm gonna say that he's immune to fire now, and he is almost immune to sound. So they would, and yeah, so I'm gonna say that Deku, he's in the little convenience store. He's like, before he went in, he was talking to Venom, and I want to like get this scene from like the Venom movie where Eddie is talking to Venom about what he wants to eat, and Deku would say, "What do you want to eat, Venom?" He would say, "Tater tots and chocolate." Again, like when I said in the last video. So yeah, he would say that. Deku would go into the convenience store. He would get it. 2 Hershey's bar. I don't know if Japan has those, but I'm gonna just say that. 2 Hershey's bars and microwave tater tots. And while he's getting the tater tots, he hears the cash register lady talking with this thug, I guess. And Deku's looking, and the guy pulls out a gun up to the cash register lady. I guess the cashier, yeah, the cashier. So he would pull a gun on her. Venom would say, "Bad guy," and Deku would say, "Yeah." So he would step back a little bit, and then he would turn into Venom would take over, and it would happen as the same scene in the movie. Like Venom would say, like, "You come in here again and preying on innocent people." And he'll also say, like, "We will find you and we will eat both your arms and both of your legs, and we'll eat your face right off your head. Do you understand?" And he would also say, "You'll be this armless, legless thing rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. Do you feel me?" And the guy would say, "What the hell are you?" Venom's face would split open, and it would show Deku, and they would say, "We," or Venom. And Venom doesn't like bite the guy's head off or eat him. He just punches him, and he's just knocked out. He would go back into Deku's body. The cashier would say, What was that?" Deku would say, "Oh, it's just my quirk." And then he calls the cops. The cops get there. They arrest the guy. And yeah, Deku would go back home, and he would just continue his training. Martial arts. He would also try to get more muscle by like lifting weights and stuff. So he would do that. He would start running more. He would learn how to do parkour and free running. so he would be able to get from place to place. And yeah, he does that for the next 10 months. It's time for the entrance exam. It's time for the entrance exam. Yeah. So Deku's walking. He's nervous, but Venom's telling him like it'll be fine. You'll do great. Deku would say thanks, Venom, and he would walk into UA. He would do the test. He would do better because he wouldn't do better. He would do the same as in canon. Or actually a little. Yeah, he would do better than canon. He would get, I want to say top 10. Yeah, top 10. And now for the robot test. He's waiting. And I'm going to say that he doesn't want to show off Venom yet. So he's going to just let Venom, like, cover parts of his body, like his arms and legs and maybe like a few tentacles coming out of Deku's back. So yeah, President Mike would say go. Deku would start running, and I must say that Deku is pretty fast now. He has superhuman strength, speed, and I would say stamina too. So he's running. He's just right behind Ida. And Ida's just like thinking like, does this guy have an enhancement quirk? So he just speeds up. Deku would just think that maybe he's just a show off. And then he would start attacking the robots. He would shoot tentacles at them, so they would pierce through the robots. He would turn his hands into like the Venom hands, like with claws. So he would like rip open the robots. He would kick them and all that. He would get, I'm gonna say that he gets 80 villain points. And then when the 0 pointer comes, he sees Uraraka trapped under the rubble. He would, I want to say that Venom says like you're not going to be able to do that with just one of your limbs. With one of your limbs covered by me. Deku would say, okay, let's do this. And then Venom would take over. He would say, yes. And he would start charging. He would start running towards the robot. And he would jump so high that he would land on the robot's head. And he would start tearing the head apart. He would go into the middle and just rip it from the inside out. So yeah. And the robot would start falling, like, on its back, and Deku would just run, and Venom would just start running towards the top of a building. He lands on the top of the building, he jumps back down, he picks up the rubble, and, yeah, he would pick up Uraraka, and Venom would say, are you okay? Uraraka would say, yeah, I'm fine, it's just my ankle. And Venom would say, okay. And he would pick up Uraraka and run towards Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl would heal Uraraka. And yeah, that's the end of the entrance exam. So, it's not the first day of school. Deku gets an acceptance letter. Sorry, I just stutter a lot. So he gets his letter. All Might's there. He tells him that he's in class 1A. He got the most points in the robot test and all that. And yeah, it's the first day of school. Deku he's just walking into class. I want to say that Deku learned how to talk to Venom in his head, because Venom is in his head, in his body, but Deku learned how to talk to Venom in his mind. So he's just having a conversation with Venom about what he thinks that they're gonna do today. He steps into class, he sees Bakugo, Ida arguing and all that. Ida comes up to Deku and says like, oh, you're a better student than me, you figured out other ways to get points. Deku would say, "Oh no, it was just I just had a hero does like saves people even if they don't want to be saved or like or whatever. I don't know." Then he sits. Bakugo is angry that Deku got more points than him. So yeah, Deku sits down. Uraka comes up to him and saying, "Thank you for saving me," and all that. Deku would say, "Yeah, no problem." Then Aizawa would come in. Aizawa would say, he would say, "Shut up," and like everyone gets quiet, and he would say that it took you 3 seconds to shut up. That won't do. And like heroes, time is precious to heroes and all that. And then he would say, like, put these on. You're going outside and doing a quirk assessment test or whatever. So they get changed in the locker room. Actually, no locker room scene. So they go outside. Aizawa throws the softball to Deku, and he would say, "What's your best softball throw in middle school?" Deku would say 65 meters, I think. Aizawa would say, "Good. Now throw the softball, but using your quirk." Deku would say, "Okay." So he walks up to the circle. He tells Venom to cover his entire right arm. Venom would say, "Okay." So he covers his arm, and everyone's just like wondering, like, what's this guy's quirk? Does he have like a muscle enhancement or something? And Deku would throw the ball, and since I'm gonna make Venom overpowered, he would get, since Hulk is super strong, I'll say that I would just say that it flew across Japan, I guess. I don't even know. I'm just trying to make him overpowered. And I don't know. I'm gonna just make up a random number like 24,000 meters, I guess. I don't even know. And Aizawa would be shocked. But not at the number of like how far it went, and he tried to erase Deku's quirk and all that. I don't know why he did it. I don't know why I'm making him do that, but he did. He tried to erase his quirk. So yeah, he's shocked. And he's even more shocked because he tried to erase his quirk, but it didn't deactivate or whatever. So yeah, Deku, I'll just say this. Deku, he just wipes the floor with everything. He breaks the machine for the grip test. He destroys everyone in the race. For the jump test, since Venom did bond with Hulk in the comics, and Hulk can jump over for over a mile. Like he can jump over to a mile. So yeah. Deku would cover his legs in Venom. Like Venom would cover Deku's legs. Deku would start running and he would jump. He would jump like, I'm gonna say half a mile, which is like all the way to the other side of the school. I guess. I don't even know. So yeah, Deku just claps everyone. He just destroys them. Yeah. Time for the what was it? The hero versus villains, yeah. I don't know why I forgot that. So it's basically simple. Deku, I'm gonna say that his hero costume is gonna be like his normal costume, not the one that he showed up in during the hero versus villains, like his new one, like the current one he has. Except of being green and whatever other color, he's gonna be, I think it was white, I don't even know. It's gonna be black where the green part is, and white where the other color is, I don't remember. So it's gonna be black and white. So yeah. So that's his costume. All Might would explain how the test works and all that. I must say that instead of Bakugo and Ida, Deku, he would still get paired up with Uraraka, but he would his opponents would be Momo and Todoroki, just because I don't know. So All Might would say begin. Deku would transform into, like, Venom would take over. Venom would say grab on, and Uraraka would grab onto Venom's back, and he would start scaling the building, and they would get on top. Uraraka would say, "Do you have a plan?" Venom would say, "Yeah. I'll distract them while you go for the bomb." Uraraka would say, "Okay." So Venom breaks through the ceiling and falls to the floor where the bomb is. Todoroki's there, and he immediately shoots an ice attack, but Deku would just punch the ice and it would just break, and it would send like a few shards at Todoroki. And I'm gonna say that Momo's there too, just because she didn't have enough time and she was like coming up with a plan with Todoroki. So yeah, Momo's there. She would make a bow staff and try to hit Deku. Deku would catch it, break it, and then like grab Momo and just throw her to the side. Not too bad, like not too far, just like a couple feet. And then he would go after Todoroki. He would punch Todoroki, but not hard enough so he would not get knocked out or hurt really bad. So yeah, they would continue fighting. Then Uraraka would touch the bomb, and All Might would say, "Hero team wins." And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.